loaded with loads of props and
Uh-huh.
notes, as you can see. And so
Okay.
I come, as most of you know, I come from the music side of the arts business. We sort of fall into a category that's sort of slips down. Some are not taken seriously by some areas of the arts, and we take ourselves over seriously on the music side. But looking back at my time involved in the music business, I suppose it all started when a mate of mine dragged me out to start playing around the open mics and folk clubs around the Rotherham area. And in those days they used to be quite popular and used to get quite packed out. Played a few songs there and got better and better at what I was doing, and eventually joined up with a good friend of mine who sadly is no longer with us, and we formed the Royal Marsh Mashers, and we went out and played all over the country. As they say, you're always loved outside of the area and never at home, and that was very much the case with us. Singing funny and political songs all over the place to folk clubs and community groups and things like that. Anyway, from there, it sort of exploded. I started up an organisation called Acoustic Rotherham, where from all over the country, in the end, people would come and showcase their various talents in the music industry for 40 minutes, often to all the other artists and not to anybody else, unfortunately. But it proved very popular, and we had a long list of people, and I only shut it down because we didn't really have a place to perform anymore that was big enough to take the event. So, and then once again we got another explosion in activity because suddenly I was diagnosed with MS, and suddenly I just couldn't play the guitar, and my mate had just died. So I had to find some other outlet to let myself go, and that happened when Vicky Hilton said, come volunteer and help me out with the Open Arts Festival. And I got involved in the Open Arts Festival, got involved in it, and I just slowly sucked in by Steve and his gang, and hijacked from here, there and everywhere, while at the same time pursuing my own interests in music, which has ended with me doing all the stuff at the trades and stuff like that, which is now expanding and getting back to the community, and so we can now do all the acoustic stuff. But the one thing, and this big tip to you all, the one thing I've learnt from all my time in music is that you've got to wear the right hat. If you don't wear the right hat, be it an orchestral event or a pop music event or a rock event, you've got to have the right hat on, and you'll be surprised just how many musicians know it. Look on Google. And it's me.